Good result today, I'd say, given the circumstances in the first half. Just want to know your overall thoughts on the match today.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed with the way we started the match, and that's 2 games in a row. I felt like we've come out a bit sluggish, so we got to figure out how do we get off to a better start. Obviously, dug ourselves a bit of a hole with, a penalty kick and a set-piece goal. And then I felt like we settled down like the last 20 to 25 and started to have more of the play. And then we went at halftime. We just talked about dealing with adversity. And every season you're going to deal with adversity, right? And here it was, right? Down 2-0. How do we respond to that? And they were phenomenal. I mean, they came out fired up. I think it was 12 shots to 4, 8 corners to 0, ball off the post, ball off the crossbar. Other opportunities that we missed. So they were fantastic in that second half. Yeah.
So you mentioned talking about the slow start and how you were disappointed with that. I just want to ask, is the pressure that you sustained today from and including the game last week, is that something you guys prepared and worked on, or?
Yeah, we certainly did. That's what we did in training the other day. We worked on how to build out of the back under pressure, and I think what happened was every team's going to give you a different look with that pressure, right? Different coaches have different ideas how to apply that pressure. And so I think after maybe 5 or 10 minutes, they started understanding, okay, here's where the pressure's coming from and here's where our options are, and they started solving that pressure. We've just got to figure out how to not need 10 minutes to figure out how to solve that pressure. We got to solve it from the get-go.
Yeah, and also you talked about that message at halftime. I just kind of want to know more about what you said, because it was probably a very demoralizing thing, 2 quick goals and then a missed penalty. How do you rebound off that to get a result like this in the second half?
Like I said, all I did was challenge them to respond. And this group has got a lot of confidence. There's a lot of talented players, and they're a very mature group. And so they responded. It had less to do with what I said and more to do with how they dealt with dealing with adversity. And I think their self-belief.
And you were talking about challenging them. You obviously challenged her over there. I just want to know your thoughts on her performance today.
She's been fantastic for us. I mean, she was quality as a freshman. Probably didn't produce as much as we would have liked in terms of her goals and assists and stuff like that. But the quality's there. We just needed her to score more. And I texted her the other day after her goal against Indiana State. I said, "Hey, we need more goals from you." And she's like, "I'll try." I go, "No, there's no try. There's just do," right? To quote Yoda. And she's been fantastic. I mean, she's such a good player. She's so strong. She's so smart. She works her socks off. And I mean, she's definitely doesn't play like a sophomore. She's been great all year.
Anything you like to add?
I appreciate you guys coming out here and supporting the program, and let's keep it rolling, right? 5-1.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys.